Comment ça va? Wamaste. Habari zenu. How are you? Hey, this cold. It's so cold and so you sneeze sometimes, you know. You don't want to sneeze in your faces. All right. So guys, if you've been on YouTube streets, you know what you know. Yesterday we were doing the tributary for Rosho, and of course, everything was not rosy, you know. Everything was not rosy. There were bumps here and there. And later on, of course, we saw a lot of regret from Marwa with the road turning into shamba. Guys, every time you are doing the construction of a road, there's one thing you must consider. The culverts aspect, the trench aspect, and the third thing is that there are some areas that just need ballast. Because when you are doing a road in the rural, deep rural, most of the soil that is there is for cultivation. And therefore, once you do the plowing, especially the rainy season, the road becomes messy. In fact, if people like Nico Puda and whom did I see? Was it Dagi? Were really enjoying the ride when it had not rained. But when it rains, man, when it rains, it is what it is. Let me show you what happened in these roads actually. Let me show you something here before we come to something else. Yeah. Yeah, so of course Rosho has sponsored the road, but there are some things that will have to cost them more. If they want this road to be as good as expected, there is more that is expected out of them. And guys, when you come on board, greetings, very important. Tell us where you are so that we can do a shout out and then observe the community expectation. Sometimes people come here and they begin now to chat, side chat, you know, like asking about, are you married? How old are you? Do you have a kid? But then you cannot do that on a platform whereby you've given a topic, you know. So guys, welcome in the house. And once you come in, you can actually give a like. I really appreciate for that. I like doing my videos from inside because when I do it from outside, sometimes it just distorts the outlook of everything, including the videos I have to show. So guys, a lot of appreciation for anybody who will come handy to watch either later when I've posted or as live stream. Thank you so much. I can see one person on board. Welcome here, and you can give a like. So my day has been good, save for the rest of the sneezing because of the cold weather. I'm not actually a friend to the cold weather. When it's extremely cold, I tend to sneeze a lot. So guys, let's follow the road to success, right? Of course, there's normally a lot of hitches. The construction of a road means a lot. And I doubt if 100,000 will be enough for this project, as we had been informed by Marwa and Rosho. I think they'll have to go deeper into the pocket and do something more for the road to be expected as expected. Now guys, let's come here. Let's come here. Marwa has actually done the road, and we saw Mwango praising, David Jr. doing it, and everybody else. But then there's a lot of things to be done here because you can actually see the road looks like a whole shamba, a plowed shamba. Unfortunately, good engineers do the road construction during the dry season. Doing it during the rainy season is not the best option because sometimes it becomes so messy, muddy, and it will demand a lot. So when I look at that road, then I was like, oh, Marwa Rosho, you didn't consult because or your engineer did not actually want to tell you the truth. Because the road being constructed during rainy season is the worst procedure ever. Why? Because now you create a lot of mud, and those who are passing by sometimes get stuck and they begin to dig the road and it becomes so messy. So it's like working against your efforts. You get that? So you see what happened here. Apart from just having destroyed some parts of the roads, you know, here and there was another mess. The road is almost like a shamba. If you understand a shamba in Kenya, you know what I mean. I don't know how to say it to other people, like, but I would say like an agricultural piece of land, guys. So let's look partly at this, and we see what then should Rosho and Marwa do. Maybe they should look for more money, bring ballast, bring culverts, because and ensure that the side, I'm looking at the side of the roads and I'm seeing the trenches are not very clear, because a trench has to be deep, cut deep across the road, along the road, not across actually, cut deep along the road to allow water to pass on the sides and not at the center. Then some areas need ballast, especially where soil looks like clay or loam. We call it silk loam. Sandy areas can be okay, but any place which is loam, silk, my goodness. So let's look at this, guys. That is the road.
And it was not
some people are calling it the Beggars Road. I don't know the donation highway, YouTuber way. I don't know.
You see? Serious mud.
Yeah, so you can actually see that is mud. You can't even step anywhere.
Yeah.
You know?
But this Gete River, you see, the original road is here.
Mm-hmm.
It's still okay. This is the mud that we got from the sides. Yeah. But it should be okay.
Unfortunately, Marwa has a way. Unfortunately, Marwa has a way to always convince himself that everything is okay. But I believe the engineer has to do some more work here. It is just not about digging the road and going or expanding. Apart from expanding, one has to ensure that it's passable, because this is a village and I see most of them with motorbikes. How do you pass on such a road with a motorbike, Yeah, so as far as the road is being constructed and made better for the community, there is a more effort that is required here actually. And guys, you can see then Marwa himself sharing. Mm-hmm.
Guys, Uncle has arrived. Uncle, say hello.
Hello to you, my family and friends.
Yes.
Yes, I come to see exactly out here.
Hey.
That gone inside the trench.
Yes.
And then, if in case when the water come, it will wash down and can flow.
Yeah.
I think it will be good. But if you keep on maintaining it like this,
yes,
you will get it. You will get it.
100%.
Yes.
And I hope today it doesn't rain.
Yeah, hopefully.
Because if it doesn't rain,
yes,
this will start drying.
Yes, it will start drying. It to dry.
Hey.
Yeah.
So
anytime anything pass on it, like you don't put, you see, it kind of compact it here. You see?
Yeah.
Yes. If think you have something to keep on moving.
now I think
I'll get a compactor.
Yeah, you need a compactor.
the other thing that
That will help you a lot.
Marwa forgot is that he had said that the grinder would come, and I wish they would have come all together so that when the excavator does the digging, the grinder should just be immediately there, because I've seen many roads during construction, that is what happens. Because if you wait, this was only 1.5 kilometer, is it? Yeah, so I believe the best option should have been, while they're excavating, they should have had the grinder, so that, or rather the grader, so that as the other one digs the soil, knowing that it's a soil, a rainy season, then the other one should be there doing the grading thing, so that at the end of the day, we don't have a shamba on the road. Again, I'm looking at these people who are digging around. I'm thinking, if you actually engage people 1.5 kilometer manual digging the sides, how much will it cost? It will be more expensive than if you had talked to the engineer, so that the engineer digs the sides deeply, pulling the soil to the middle of the road. This is one thing that I don't know why Marwa did not consider, or Rosho, or even any other person who is close to him, like Gitriba, Mwango, or Nevi Junior.
Huyu ni nani? Hii mchanga hii jameni. Hii mchanga imejaa. Hii sasa hii huyu maybe aache kazi. I'm saying this one. Mura. So do hii mchanga hii.
Hi.
Hata uache kabisa nini ionekane.
Thank you so much.
Mtaro ionekane. Hapo hapana. Hiyo hata iende pande hii. Toa tu juu hivyo nikonyeshe. Hivyo. Just like that. Hivyo. Hivyo tu hiyo mtaro ionekane maji tembea. Unaona shida yako sasa, hata ukanyagi hii sehemu. Wewe unaweka tu. Mimi nataka hii sehemu. Jamani. Guys, I'm telling him to try to.
Are you seeing the task of engaging handwork, manual labor here?
Achana na hiyo wewe, hiyo si kazi yako. Achana na hiyo wewe. Wewe toa tu mchanga. I am telling him to just get that soil out. Sasa unatoa unaruhusa tu hapo jamani. Hivyo tu.
All right. Now let's get to this area. Unfortunately, these people sometimes don't have enough water. And when you look at the people who are constructing or rather need water in their homes, they have to use things like tuk-tuks to get water to their homes, you know. I don't have the name of this fan, but I really appreciate your presence here. Thank you so much for coming by. I believe it's somebody from India. Wamaste, thank you so much and welcome to the house. Yeah, so let's look at this. For example, the mess was actually seen here than even the other part that I was showing earlier. And you know, when something of this sort happens, people will even regret why it was done. Look at that.
Life in the village. Guys, disaster. Yeah. Ataenda huyo. Sasa imekauka. Hata tukutuku iko na nguvu.
So guys, that is the mess that happens when a road is, you know, done during a rainy season, actually. Now let's see this. It's so messy. I'm imagining if the tuk-tuk is struggling and the tuk-tuk is a bit strong. What about a motorbike, you know? Hey. Look at that. You see, that will be a very difficult task for most of them because the road is actually, when somebody tries to drive, the wheel goes deeper, you know.
It doesn't rain tonight, it will be okay. I'm thinking of bringing a roller to roll on it.
Yeah. Marwa needs to bring a roller or rather a grader. At the same time, there's need for ballast in most of the areas. And he's saying they're asking for $300, which you planned for, of course. If you planned to use that, then use it, make the best out of it, so that it doesn't look like another project that has failed, you know.
Stones, you see these stones? You see? You see? These are stones that I put here a long time ago. So still, the road can't sink. The only issue is the soil that we dug yesterday. We brought it to the center of the road, and now it's messing the entire thing. Because we wanted to raise this part up so that the water can always be running on the sides. But as we speak, this is how the situation is. We will flow with it. You know, we will go with it the way it's showing up.
Really?
Until we are...
Mara, you can't flow it with it like that, because if it's a village with a lot of people with motorbikes, the way I know Nyabohanse village, many people are using motorbikes, some bikes. So you can't just flow with the vibe like that. It is necessary that Marwa, if he started the project, he finishes, right? And as I've been saying, when he started this project, he should have known that he needed the excavator alongside the grader. He also needed ballast for some areas, you know, when the soil is too thick and, as I've said, agricultural based, the silk loam, it needs ballast, you know. You get to some areas, they needed to dig more on the sides, you know, so that the water now rests on the side, you know. So there's a mess here, actually. There's a mess. Now let's go back to the beginning. I saw something here. Anyway, I just talk about it. Up to now, I've not understood why maybe an adult would rear pigeons. Maybe somebody should enlighten me. Somebody should enlighten me why an adult would rear pigeons. Because in my culture, actually, pigeons are left to kids. Maybe kids between the age of 9 up to around 18. And once you are above that, you don't rear pigeons anymore. But I don't understand. Maybe somebody from the courier culture, anybody from courier culture, make me understand why someone of the age of Marwa would rear pigeons, because those birds are too small and then they are very messy, you know. I believe ornamental birds include turkey, we have the geese, we have we have the guinea fowls, we have the peacocks, we have many other birds, but I don't understand why maybe an adult would rear pigeons, you know. Veronica Mwende, hello, welcome today. At least you've shown up again. Thank you, and thank you for the like. I think you're the one who has added a like there. I really appreciate your presence here. And I was just asking a question, Veronica Mwende. In your culture, do adults beyond 18 years rear pigeons? Do they rear pigeons? Let me understand, because I've not actually understood why Marwa, who is almost 40, is rearing pigeons here, you know. Like, he has a lot of pigeons, about 200, and of course, I don't know whether he can go selling to young people or what is it for, you know, because I believe ornamental birds include things like turkey, geese, you know, guinea fowls, you know, birds like ostrich, if you can make it to have a license, peacocks, you know. So I don't understand this aspect of pigeons among adults, because I saw Marwa in this video actually struggling to feed the pigeons, talking about those which had been born and all that. And I was like, oh, these pigeons are so messy and dirty, you know. Gostiro Mini Mkenya. Karibu sana Mkenya. Gostiro Mkenya kutoka wapi? Na Gostiro, I'm asking a question. Maybe you can inform me. Kwenu vijana ambao wamepita umri wa miaka 18 wanafuga tunawaita njiwa. Okay, Gostiro anatoka Kiambu. So Gostiro kutoka Kiambu, I lived in Kiambu once. Pale panaitwa wapi? Banana, karibu Banana. I lived there and I liked Kiambu, though it's very cold with a lot of rain. And I used to go up to Kiambu town, sometimes Ruiru areas, you know, Lolito ama inaitwa nini, those areas, you know. And it's very close to Nairobi town, and again, you just take a small ride na utakuwa umefika town. Oh, unakujua. Thank you so much for coming here. Gostiro, nikiuliza kutoka Kiambu. For example, kule mnaruhusu vijana ambao wamepita umri wa miaka 18 kufuga njiwa? Because kulingana na sisi, where I come from, watu wakipita 18 years, they don't rear njiwa anymore. But I've been watching Marwa Traveler, na amefuga njiwa almost 200 of them. So najiuliza tu, is it allowed, maybe in your culture, do you think it's relevant for an adult to rear pigeons? Gostiro anaishi Ruiru. Ruiru is a place I really know. And every time I go to Nairobi, sometimes I meet friends at Ruiru. And of course I was at KU, so I used to have friends at Ruiru campus. Nilikuwa nafika huko, sometimes tunaenda pale kwa ATM ya KCB. Okay, Gostiro. Oh, so according to your culture, even an adult beyond 18 can rear pigeons. What for then? Are they for business or for what? Because I find them very dirty. They kind of release their waste anyhow compared to any other. Mtu plus 18 anaweza kufuga for what? Maybe for business purposes ama for ornamental, you know. I need to understand because I've seen Marwa amefuga almost 200 pigeons. Let's just look at this video here because I'm reacting to his video anyway. So look at this house, for example. Akona njiwa wengi and maybe the young ones are so many. So let's look at this video here. And I was asking myself, you know, he's a rich person. He's a guy with a big villa there. Na sikuwa naelewa why he needs to actually rear pigeons. So that's why I had to raise that question here. Nielewe tu. Nielewe. Because rearing then selling, alright? Oh, so it's a lucrative business, you mean? Yeah, okay. So I understand. Let me check. Let's see this one.
Have been born. We have one here, you see, that's a baby. Two.
Yeah, so many, by the way. About 200 plus.
Three. Even this one should come out.
Okay, Veronica huja nijibu. I also was asking Veronica Mwende. I don't know whether you are from Kitui, Machakos, or just Nairobi. So if you look at that house, you can see the walls. The walls are very dirty, you know. That is one thing that I find a problem with Njiwa. And like other birds which stay on the ground, Njiwas fly all over, you know. They fly all over.
I'm getting them out so they can start defending themselves. That is like I should get all of them out, and then I'll pour this.
All right, so that was it. Maybe Gastiro has made me understand that it's for business purposes. Though I've never seen Marwa talking about selling the pigeons that he rears. I always see him bringing more and more, but I've not seen him maybe talking about selling. He has about 200 by now. All right, so guys, thank you for coming on board. Thank you for the likes. And for those who are there, you can continue giving the likes as we proceed. If you have any contribution towards the reaction, you can also contribute towards it. Now in this video, Marwa came about defending himself. You know, sometimes you may think that he does not listen to the reactors, you know. But it's very clear that he does so. Because sometimes the statements he gives directly show that he's listening and he's responding through videos, you know. And so in this video, Marwa comes out saying that he is supporting young YouTubers, not for anything. And there is a Natasha here. I think she is from either Tanzania or Zaire, somewhere there. So this lady came to the village. She has been there for 6 days. She has done a video with the Rosho. We will look into that. And the lady now is being interviewed by Marwa. And actually, when I look at that interview, I see that Marwa is trying to clean his name, you know. Trying to clean his name and defend himself. Because people have been saying on the street that he does that for donation purposes. He does that to, you know, cleanse his name and all that. So he comes in this video and strategically begins to question this lady. Let's hear this.
This guy is really an inspiration. Wow. And I said, I really want to be like him. I want to travel these countries as well.
Okay.
Yes.
So originally, yes. You are, what is your profession?
I did IT. I'm
IT.
a
Programmer.
Oh, yes.
IT is IT in full is information technology.
Oh, yes.
Yes. Guys, Natasha on YouTube, I'll put her link here, guys.
Yes.
She came here for a shout out, but I told her, you know, sometimes Natasha shout outs is only one day.
Yes.
After one day, what will happen? So I told her today I'll give her a class, and also I'll give her this shout out that she came for, and tomorrow she'll come and shoot now a video with me after learning the lessons. Natasha, how much money have I asked you?
Nothing.
Yes. Please, I want to make it.
Guys, how much money have I asked you? How much money have I asked you? Why do you think Marwa had to ask that question? in my opinion, I think that he's been listening to the negative, or rather the people called haters, those who normally say that he asks for money, or those who normally say that he gains from the people who come by. So he's indirectly answering by making Natashli respond to what he has got, you know. And of course, recently we had Mawira coming about to build himself. We had another lady. We had Baba Maro, and we had more people. So she's been here for 6
guys,
days.
Me, I don't put money first when I'm helping or supporting someone. I just give. And I think that is one of my big flex. You know, sometimes people buy new cars and they flex, or a big house. Me, my flex.
Guys, do you trust what Marwa is telling us, that his big flex is to help people? Do you believe it? Because we've seen people around saying that he helps with strings attached. Like he helps, and at the end of the day, he also gains. I don't know what is what. You know, people who are here, maybe Team Marwa, tell us, what exactly do you believe that Marwa does? Does he support out of knowing that he will get the accolade, or does he support just as a flex, you know? Is the entire flex that Marwa holds in his life the helping people, or is it the villa, the big, you know, parking, and the safari company that is forthcoming, or is it helping people, you know? And of course, I've heard some people say that at least Marwa helps, you know, especially giving shout outs to some people. Unlike the sister Mwango, I don't want to do comparison because it is what it is. I can't be like my brother can't be like me. Everybody's on its own. But let's just listen more and hear what Marwa is saying.
I support people with zero expectation in terms of money coming back to me. So guys, that being said, I want you guys to go check out Natashli. She did a video yesterday with Rocio. First, what have you not liked here in our home? Because you said you've lived here in Yabuanse for a while now.
So far,
Yeah.
nothing. People here are welcoming, honestly.
Have you been to Tanzania?
Yes, actually,
Yes.
the Pastor Maseri is staying in Tanzania.
Oh.
He's watching you from Dar es Salaam.
Oh,
So Natashli seems to be related to Pastor Mazege, if all of you know him. And he called Marwa personally, maybe because of the aspect of appointment. You remember Rosho saying that they don't want people to continue coming to the village without appointments. So it seems that he had heard of that, and he engaged in a call to this to Marwa before the sister came. And so she's here. I think she's not from Tanzania. She must be from either Burundi or somewhere else. Yeah, so maybe we'll be hearing more from her, especially from Rosho's video. And of course, we are seeing a turn. I told you Rosho is turning into something else, you know. Turning into something else.
Is it the one who called me yesterday? There is one who called me yesterday. Yes, there's one who patient.
399 now.
399.
Oh, yes.
Guys, kindly, can we take her to 1,000? So at least she lives in Buhanza. How long have you been staying here?
This is the 6th day.
6th day, close to a week.
Yes.
Wow. So wait, do you work like a regular job, or you are looking for work?
Now, programming, you can code even from wherever you are.
Freelancing.
You don't have to be like there every time.
100%.
Yes, so if you are creating website, you can just create website even now from here.
So you know how to create websites?
Oh, yes.
When I have one guy who's doing that for me.
Yes.
But when my Safari company starts,
Yes.
I'm using the word may.
May. Mark you. So Marwa, why are you using the word may? Why are you not even promising her that you will automatically consider her? And why would you even have to consider her when you already have somebody working for you, you know?
May look for your extra services with the guy who is already doing, because me, I don't want to give someone work, then I take it from him. Yes, but I may. There is high chances.
Why?
All right. Back to
Guys, so tell me why Marwa thinks that there are high chances he will be considering this lady Natashli in his website. You know, website matters when you start with a specific programmer. You don't go changing, because changing means you create a new algorithm. That's what I understand to do with these things. I myself have a website, and the person who made for me is the only person I can go back to make inquiries. Unless it is closed, then I'll have to need somebody else. Yeah. So I don't know whether Marwa really understands things to do with the how to manage websites, because anything to do with IT, let's say even if it is a specific connection of all the, maybe you have started a company and you have things to do with machines, computers, everything within that company, routers, you cannot keep changing hands of the people who are serving you. No, you can't. Because whom will you, blame in case of any security matters, security issues? We cannot trust many hands when it comes to IT matters, whether it's the computer, the networks, the performances and all that, you can't, yeah. So,
My
anyway.
question. What is this one thing you believe if Marwa will do for you, your heart will be satisfied, you'll go home happy? Tell me. Or what do you feel like if you should achieve while in your Bohanse, you'll feel very okay and happy? What is this one thing? This is you expressing yourself to the universe. So if you lie to yourself, you'll have yourself to blame.
Yes, it's already happening. Being in your channel, I am humbled so much. It's an honor. Yes. I don't take it for granted.
Yes.
So I think meeting you was the main purpose of me being here.
Yes.
And it has already happened.
Let's walk this way. Yes.
It has already happened. And I am so happy. I feel like I'm so happy with this now.
Guys, I just don't want to give Natasha this shout out. I also want to give her at least, I said how many minutes of a class?
You said 30 minutes.
30 minutes of class. After this, I'm going to give her 30 minutes of class about YouTube.
Yo, guys who are following up, does it mean Marwa has also opened classes on YouTube since that day of a lecture? Guys, let me know, because those who follow him closely, maybe those who know the inside out, I didn't know that there were some classes also here, because for once I've heard him talking about giving a 30 minutes lesson to this lady Natasha before allowing her to also do videos with other people, and then doing a shout out. And of course we've been promised a video today. Of course it is being released today in the evening, right? So, have these classes started, and who are the teachers? Is it only Marwa or others, and where is it happening? Because of course we had Rosho formally rejecting that the house should be the house, or rather the villa should be the villa and the office should be an office. And Marwa was encouraged by the Burundi man to actually adopt such a situation. So I'm not sure where the classes taking place. Are they still in the villa or somewhere else? But then you can actually see that Rosho has had to take part in the entire thing,
Everything. Then from there, tomorrow, we will shoot a video, me and her, on her YouTube channel, at most 10 minutes, and she will finish the rest of the video. And from my side, I will have washed my hands. You met my wife.
Yes.
You've done videos with her.
Yes.
Yes, and my sister is here. If she accepts, I don't want to speak for
if she
her
accepts.
If she accepts, she can give you. Oh, yeah. Guys, I'm calling a young boy who look at the rivers from,
All right, so let's get going to other parts. I also watched a different video away from this one, and I saw a different story. Let's check that one here. I don't know, there's a pop-up that is really disturbing me. I don't know how to actually block it, It's really disturbing.
Social media has this.
Uganda's long-serving.
Yeah, hello guys, hello family, welcome again to my channel. This is your boy here, Ernesto. Guys, today's video is going to be amazing and fantastic one.
Now guys, the video I'm doing this and share with you earlier. So there is this story about Ernesto having lost so many videos on his channel, then coming to apologize. I don't know him, and I don't
Since
even know whether
yesterday's
it's
video,
genuine.
I was having some encouragement, but for now, I feel like I'll never give up, and so on. I have to continue what I was just doing. He's about to reach 1,000 subscribers. Only like 300 subscribers only remaining, and I want you to support him to hit that. We want never mind about. It's like there's a 181 subscribers, and that is very necessary. Necessary. It is very. It's like I know what I was there, but 20 of them.
What make you to come up with a YouTube channel? Yani, nini, what did you ulifikiria ni YouTube? I posted songs with what we call music.
So another teacher in Yabohanse teaching young boys about the YouTube. But he himself has been messed up, of course, with various videos being washed down the drain. So many being washed down. Anyway, it is what it is.
100 feet.
Now, we can actually see that Murimi's toilet is going on, and Devi is receiving accolades for that, right? Yeah, receiving accolades and always being there supervising. Just place there on top.
How
Yeah.
many feet? 10 to 12. 10 to 12 feet.
So the toilet is there for coming.
You do roofing?
Yes.
Oh, you do roofing?
Yes.
And iron sheets, how many iron sheets do you think they will fit here?
4 pieces.
4 pieces, you are good to go.
They're finished. Yes.
So this work, if we have $100 for iron sheets and roofing, everything complete, you know, step by step, guys, step by step. Yeah, I would like just to know, like, how can we do the roofing of this? So that's the rough quotation of Murimi's toilet. Okay, tell him I'll be back. Right now
Guys,
I'm going somewhere, but I'll be back in
what Devi is doing is actually enhancing the building of the toilet, not from his pocket, but support by talking and ensuring that donors keep channeling in support, channeling in support. And at the end of the day, Murimi is like, I've left the forest.
See, guys,
and will be appreciating what he has received.
hardworking ladies. You see, that's how she split firewood.
My goodness.
Hapo hivi. Peleka chini kabisa zote. Zote kabisa. Aya, nyanyua juu pole pole. Pole pole.
What is happening here?
Up. Yes, I connect. I put on? Yes.
Yeah, thank you guys. I can see 2 people on spot. You can actually give me a like and a shout out so that I can announce your names here.
Yes. Let's go. Okay, let's go. That is gear number 1? Yes.
On this road.
Sometimes my motorbike also disappointing me. Even like me myself. Because it's only one, my friend.
So guys, the messy road, of course you saw that at the beginning of the video. We started with that before it came to Devi Junior's video.
Look guys, all of these.
Then to the Mwango's construction,
All of these.
Shall even place the pool table, you know? So people can play overlooking the pool table, you know it?
Yeah, I know it. You know, that for like pool table. Hey. Dagi.
In your back.
How is everything? Good. Let me say hello to you. Hey, mkono umepona? Almost. Even I wasn't around. Nice. I had taken mom to school. Wow, that's nice. Welcome. Daraji is the bridge. You guys.
You can actually see the villa cam hostel going on, but we are almost reaching the end because Mwango has just shared that she'll be hitting the road, God knows to where. And of course, she's having a birthday very soon, but she has already said that she does not have enough money to continue with the villa. So she will be resting, stopping at least before she progresses in her task, right? So guys, do you think that she really began this project without money? That's my question, because from my reaction, this is a reminder to take water, you know. A reminder to take water. So guys, let's proceed. So you know very well that Mwango started this project and she assured us that she has enough money. So I'm even surprised that she's stopping and she's saying she does not have enough money. I doubt, you know. I doubt that. Maybe Team D, have you stopped supporting? Because maybe that would be the only reason she would feel like she should stop, so that people recollect the amount around cement and what have you before they can proceed, you know. Yeah. This one is disturbing. So guys, what is your thought? What is your thought, guys? Because I thought that maybe this is a tactic to just incite her team to keep giving, possibly. Because I don't think somebody can start a project without enough. And looking at possibly Mwango as a YouTuber who has been in the race for long, 5 years with that number of subscribers, I doubt that she's broke. Even if she has spent 3 million, even if she has spent 10 million, actually, I'm so sure that she will still continue with that project. Only that maybe she wants to actually ignite her team to keep giving, you know. So let's see here. Yeah, so in David Junior's video, actually we see the progress that is coming up. Villa versus hostel.
Right now it's being consumed because they are backfiring. And this is the popular London Bridge. Yeah, my sister called this area London Bridge. Yeah. So we should pour 8 bottles here. Okay. Then we add water.
So of course in this David Junior's video, he went on to show us something to do with you know, farming. And this is one guy that I really possibly consider that he focuses on his work, you know. As far as he's there, unlike Marwa, who sometimes focuses so much on the sisters' projects, we see David Jr. moving from one side to another. That is the difference that I've actually seen. And I think that has made him manage his project so well, you know, and do a lot of projects, including real estate and all that, you know.
Put down, Brian.
So of course they went to buy some preservative for Murimi's toilet, and Murimi's toilet is shaping up, guys.
So this, because today the timbers should be available by
see this.
so that we can join them. Okay. Yes. Okay.
That is the progress, guys.
Here, guys, and the nails, right?
I told you about the nails.
Yeah, you told me.
Yes.
How many kgs?
3 kgs or 4 inches.
4 inches, 3 kgs.
Yes.
All right. Matiko.
Yeah.
It's Honorable Matiko Joseph. Heshimiwa.
Honorable.
That is satire, right? Or sarcasm.
Okay, mtanga. Okay, guys, let's unbox these.
Yeah,
Okay.
this is shoe.
Taffy is the original leather.
So, of course, the Virginia within this video had bought the preservative for the toilet and also shoes, you know.
If you are given a chance to go back to school, will you go back to school?
I will go back to school, but to choose a course. To choose a course. To choose a course.
No, how can you advise your brother to go to school or rehab?
Okay.
Look, guys, he's
Okay.
holding the new shoe.
Guys. Vapor.
Oh, his name is Vapor.
Vapor.
Nickname.
Yeah.
Nickname. Vapor.
Yeah.
Why call him Vapor?
Vapor.
I don't know.
Vapor.
I think vapor, is something that you doesn't expect for. It's a moisture.
So this is Vapor.
Yeah, it's a moisture. You can't depend on it.
Vapor.
Guys, so are they trying to be sarcastic towards Brian as being unreliable, you know? When I watch this, sometimes I just sympathize with these guys like Brian, Matiko. I'm like, oh, I wish your time comes, because these guys wish for great things, but they have been trapped by their own liquor aspect. They have been trapped by their life, so they are not doing great. They are not, you know. These guys are not doing great when you look at them. And all the time, they will remind them of that kind of failure.
Sometimes
You know.
vapor.
So for you advice, Vapor.
Yeah, I'm ready to change from this to go to rehab, so I can be a good man to even in family, in the village, in the
Look at this guy, he's full of
My
fun.
wife, by the way, sincere speaking, I really appreciate my wife because my wife do care a lot, and they have been taking care of Brian as his son.
Oh, as his son?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
So Brian, so Murimi is like your dad.
yeah. He could, yeah.
dad.
Taking care of you, giving you food,
Yes.
sleeping
Guys,
in the
look
house.
at that guy.
Wow.
Brian
This
could
guy
have come.
is, you know, literally
And food is there for Brian.
stuck.
Like today, what have
You know, he's literally stuck. And I think there should be a way in which maybe people are making it in a community to help such individuals to rehabilitate in every village, because we have these people in every village, you know, motionless and not doing anything about their lives. And sometimes these are the people who easily end up in shit because they tend not to do anything better for themselves, you know, or for any other person, you know. So let's get to another video again. Somebody's knocking. I don't know. Somebody's knocking here. Na nafanya video, sikutaka kutoka sahi. Yeah, so guys, I was doing the live before I got some customers and I had to attend to them. So sorry for the break, but we can proceed actually. Now I go to... Yeah, so let's watch this possibly, and I use part of the clown on the road, on the messy road. Here.
Look at my Uganda state. Look at. Wow. Manganyo.
Yeah, so if you saw the video from the beginning, of course, we are doing the analysis of the messy road and reasons as to why. Now you've seen here the clowns, including the drunkard, celebrating the road. Of course, for them, it's for views and also for the progress of their village, you know.
Maybe one day
So,
we'll be like a state. Very nice. We want to plant trees. Yes. Here around the road here.
hey.
All the way up. One type of tree.
Of course, Mayugun always says that Marwa is his boss, so he has to always apprehend whatever he's doing, you know, and he cannot give correction if necessary. What he has to do is to keep clapping,
23 years until
you know.
Today, you will tell me like that. I still think the same like before. No, nothing like that. But I'm really excited because the people who used to support me in that journey, they were so mature. The people who are older, the people who are, they know more experience about life. And they was like, Mayugno, we love what you are doing. Please keep going. Man, who happy me I am. How happy me I can be today. Let's see, because life is sometimes have so different store. It was a store. That's this one we have used.
So guys, let's see the progress that Mayukuno is actually having.
And right now is a store. So this is
Yeah, because of late people were really blaming him, on him for not completing the project. He starts a project, he does not finish, starts the other, does not finish, you know. So there are a lot of questions why Mayukuno is not finishing, and it was like he is blaming the sponsor Mama Grace at the same time, you know, not up to the task.
So this we start live from here.
And he keeps repeating the videos if you are very keen, actually. Because in this video, he still does some parts of that and still goes to the road and appraises what is happening, you know.
Yeah. But if they dig and put the soil on the other side, yeah. But I told them because my money I can't support to doing this whole job. Yeah. So I told them if they will do, you know why? Because they are here. Oh, this the oh, yeah, but something small. Something small, exactly. Wow. So guys, me much things I don't have. Let us join in the work we need to support others here. At least to prepare the road. But I'm excited today meet my boss. Yes. And that's what he tell you, because most of people asking me, Mike, we did see you with your boss.
Mayugna is one guy who is not himself in the... He seems to gain confidence from other people, either David Jr. or Marwa. So for long he has been... we remember the last time Marwa demanded that he must finish his projects for him to be visited. And now they have randomly met on the road. And of course, he has to show that, so he proves it by checking the video of the road, going to the project partly, and then again here talking with the Marwa. Now, he is here, the yes boss guy, and so he's revealing that he wanted the excavator to go to his home and also do something. What exactly must he have wanted them to do? So he wants to take advantage because he's saying he cannot use a lot of money on his projects. Guys, I remember Mayuguno is one person who was getting a lot of sponsorship from Mama Grace. But only that his lack of direction had to chase Mama Grace away, you know. And she began to help Ngutu, the son of the widow. Meanwhile, the clowns who are dancing alongside Mayuguno on the road are Brian, who is also called Vepa by Murimi, Murimi himself, and who else? Let me see the other one.
How is your journey? I see you right now, man. You are sick. Man, David Jr. will kill this boy. David Jr. spoil you too much.
Hi, David Jr. is my real friend.
Yeah, exactly. My God bless you, bro, because this is one of my best friends. Yeah. We used to be with him so much. And we have here...
Murimi and
Do you know that I've got a toilet? I know. I used to watch the video, bro. I watched the video and I'm very happy for you. I'm biggest proud of you. I think when you're going to doing a plan... Wow.
So the village clown is actually celebrating Murimi the drunkard. The man who sold land to Mwango is celebrating for having built a toilet. And guys, I asked you one question. When will these people be actually sober and do projects that are worth and realize that they have potential, only they are wasting themselves, you know? Because imagining that somebody who is a whole landowner sells land and then there should be a contribution for him to build a toilet, that's quite, you know, it doesn't add up, does it? So let's get to Mwango here. A video.
Let's look at what's happening in the West Africa.
A video here.
Good morning from East Africa.
Look guys, the train. This one I've already done it. There was a video here from Mwango. Was it this one? I think so. That is my igno. Yeah, the Mwango aspect, she has told us that she will be out. And she had to do a lot of cleaning because she'll be out of the village very soon. Of course, possibly going to the
What's up, guys? Welcome back
going to the coast, you know. That's her destination that she, if not in the village, in the coast. Because she's not traveling soon to a distant land, you know. So let's get to this one. It's a big video, it's not a small one. It before something. Let me just check online because I'm not getting it that fast. Though I had already saved it somewhere. Yeah, so guys, let's get to Mwango here. Let's get to Mwango. On my history side. And see what she has in the store. Here it is. Here it is. Here it is. Can't take it anymore. We are not friends. And I was like, who's not a friend? Only to be surprised that she's talking about the dog, you know. Only to be surprised she was talking about a dog.
And fresh. People think it's... Yeah, most of the male one that has so much. All of them are male. Oh yeah, all of them are male.
Yes. They are very happy.
Yeah.
And I don't see them trying to fly away.
Yeah. They can fly.
Yeah, the first day we brought
one. There is. She came to them.
They can fly.
I don't know.
Really?
Peacocks can fly and even fly.
Wow.
Here.
Alright guys, here's...
Yeah.
The grand is trying. I wore yesterday.
The grand is trying to break Mati, but Mati doesn't jump. You see that in your gambut?
Yeah. You know, Matt is a clean dog. It's not like La Grande. You look, Ali.
You know the grand walk the whole night on the street.
On the street. Now he wants to jump like mad. I'm like, La Grande, we are not friends anymore. We are not friends. Out.
The grand nowadays, you know, is sleeping here. Doesn't.
So Uncle Mo again for the first time at the site, vibing after the scam business. Yeah. So here, when I saw this video, I thought that Mwango was talking about somebody. Only to realize she was talking about a dog. And I was like, okay, Africa is revolutionizing, you know. So she was referring to their dog, La Grande. Of course, La Grande, unlike Matt, is not a pet. It's a dog used for security purposes. David Jr. told us in one of the videos, you know. So even as she was leaving home, I think she was leaving and La Grande was almost approaching her and she told him, no, we are not friends, you know.
So much. I know you guys miss things on the road. I think since February I've been at home here in Kenya.
Now here she spells that she will be going away.
This is the longest ever since I started my YouTube channel being around without traveling. But again, it has been super, super fruitful, super productive. It has been really good. And this year, oh my God, I wasn't even ready, but big things, great things are happening. The year is almost coming to an end. And finally, I'm checking all my vision board list. Everything checked from top to bottom. I don't know if you guys have the vision board as well, but mine, I've checked everything. Only one thing that was happening, because this year I told God, I want a house. You know, what a good thing. So, as I've said, let's keep walking. Now I'm leaving this house. As I'm saying, it's about time I need to start traveling again. So preparations just began, okay? So my clothes are being washed because I'm a very, 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 very busy person. I have a lot of things to tell.
Yes, we are very happy.
Yeah, guys, very, 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 very busy. Very busy. In fact, super busy, right? So the Empress, in her 20s, has not retired yet. She's going back to the air, and she's going to travel again. So the next destination, we'll be waiting for it. I don't know whether it's Mombasa or somewhere else outside the Africa. Maybe it's Zanzibar or wherever. Zaire, Burundi, we don't know. You know? But she's promising you a travel vlog again, you know? And she's telling you all her vision block is checked. It is checked. She prayed for a house and she has it, you know? So this is what I started by asking at the beginning of the video. Is it really true that Mwango does not have money to finish her villa as she has claimed? Or is it another trick so that her team will go forth? Because if she can't actually declare that she has all the things on her box ticked or checked, at the same time saying she does not have money, as we have seen in the construction, at the construction site, this is what she said actually. Let's go check that. While talking to Marwa, I believe, she said something about stopping there and I didn't believe it.
Lagrand, you know we are not friends anymore, but I pity you. Hmm? Guys, Uncle Mo, kidogo tu. Guys, Uncle Mo is on the tree. He's getting me some fruit.
It's here.
Can serve effectively.
The advertisement really blocking everything. So let's get to it. I think it's somewhere here.
Hey guys, this is really expensive. Mambo vit. This? Yeah. Almond tree. Almond. Yeah. I love almond as well. So much. Yeah. Here's my almond tree, guys. There you go. Doing well. Now, Mashika. Until now, we have sweaters on. Look at Marwa'S. Look at mine. Avocados, Mosa. No. No. Yes. Go away. Stress it, Akimesh.
Yeah, it's here. Only that the network now is a bit poor. The network has flopped. I don't know why.
I'll see I'm headed to somewhere. Hey, my engineer is encouraging me here that once this is finished, I'll be better off. I'll be heading somewhere. It has not been easy. Thank you so much. Uncle Mo, you're doing the backfilling of the maram. I'm so lucky because my land had enough maram by itself instead of buying. Uncle Mo from Kenya.
Yes.
Mambo vipi?
It's Ahmed.
You're carrying a sack. What is it?
This I'm carrying gumboot.
Hmm?
Maro decided to add them.
Okay.
There's a lot of network
Chapter
problem.
closed. Chapter closed. You're not friends anymore. Oh, Amgat is here. He's not on holiday.
Today's not talking.
Guess this is the extension. Mambo vipi nyakundi? Morris. Poa sana. Oh, this is the one, Uncle Mo. You told me it's going on top of the London Bridge.
Yeah, this is, I think, the last one.
Will be the last one.
Bring it down here. This experience, nothing will go wrong as long as I'm around.
We're here.
Yes.
Let's see how it goes.
It is here, actually.
And put the piping later.
Yes.
I want it to go one time.
Yeah.
For sure. So electricity, all these things, the toilets, all these things. Me, I would rather wait, but put them together. And also me, I want a professional.
So,
Even the one who did for you, me, I don't trust him.
Guys, did you hear that?
Plumbing.
Mwango does not trust the plumber who did the work at Marwa. And we kept talking about it, and of course it looked like we are haters. Some people are like, why can't you talk positive? You know? But actually, guys, sometimes you can just see, even from the videos, if somebody is working on something and see that there is a problem, you know? We saw that problem with the plumber because like water flow was a problem in that house. We even saw a problem with the kitchen. However much they said that everything is okay, we saw the problems, and even Maro himself saw during the construction. We've seen some problem with the park, especially the top part. Maybe it may not actually be a very great problem, but those are some of the problems we've seen. And now today, Mwango has had to come out clearly and suggest that that engineer at Marwa'S place, especially the plumber, was not an expert. You've heard it from this video. Let me play it again so that you don't look at it like we normally say things because we just want to talk about it. Sometimes you just see things, you know. Even if you are not an expert, you can see from how things are happening and you just understand the wrong problem was the plumber. Now let's see, Mr. Marwa, what would you say about this? You know? So Mwango is finally coming out clearly and saying that she doubted the expert at the brothers' building, especially the plumber, and she wants an expert for her site, you know. Let's see, here. And remember, Marwa is the foreman, so he has no say at the expert at this point. Let's go back to it.
Put the slab, so I don't want to come and put the piping later.
Yes.
I want it to go one time.
Yeah.
For sure.
So
Electricity, all these things, the toilets, all these things. Me, I would rather wait, but put them together. And also me, I want a professional.
So,
even the one who did for you, me, I don't trust him.
about what? Plumbing.
Plumbing, who did it?
She does not trust him. And so Marwa was like, what? Maybe he was looking forward to use the same person, but he's like, what? Which one? You know? And so he confirms, and of course we see Mwango saying the outspoken embrace, you know?
Is it Sammy? I don't know.
No, you see, one of the challenges we had in my house, is that the engineer was not very keen when it came to piping. He was just keen on the structural.
So if an engineer is not keen on piping, but only keen on the structure aspect, what does it mean? That clearly tells you that that one was not an expert, was an amateur. An amateur engineer. And of course, we know that the main engineer was Maro himself. At the same time, the designer. Then other people were just coming in as, helpers,
Part of the house.
Not piping.
He forgot piping. So, but now, that I have this experience, nothing will go wrong there as long as I'm around. Yes.
Let's see how.
Now, all of us know that during the construction of the villa, Maro was always around. He only left when everything has stopped. And when he came back again, the kitchen picked up, All those years he has been doing it himself. He was there. So then he's saying that now that he will be there, nothing will go bad. But I can see some sense in Mwango because it means picking an expert is important. However much it will be expensive, if it is the YouTuber's house, they are building it, why not, Do standard stuff. However expensive they'll be, use an expert. Don't be an engineer of everything, the Jack and Jill, all tradesman, That is what Mwango is trying to communicate, however much he's not coming out bluntly to say it, but we've heard it, haven't we? We've heard it here,
Guys, my name is Marwa. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. I am Marwa, guys. He is my sister, Mwango. Yesterday we dug a road, and today we woke up with hard rain. Now even the cars are parked here at the gate. Engineer couldn't even go up. So we are waiting. We are praying God to help us at this point.
The rain to pause on giving you. Yeah.
Uncle Mo the clown now making a lot of noise. The scammer business is being forgotten day after day, Day after day.
Tukafikisha kwa ground. Vile wote bongo tunaenda.
Yeah, ulikuwa unaenda chini. Yeah, the rain has been raining. These are the little ones. I want to go plant them so I can have plenty. When Merab will be growing up, they'll be coming and enjoying the fruits. Fruits are very important. These ones will buy them a lot of money. And imagine the tree is this short and it grows so much already. Hapo. People have different ways of calling it. So my fire is ready, guys, as you all see. Blazing. My mom put these onions here so that they can keep getting dry. Village life in Africa. So the thing is, I have to wash this with cold water and then put them to boil. People have different methods of cooking these things, okay? And here is my method. So if you do it differently, please don't.
So guys, I don't know whether you can actually have any views towards what I've shared today. I've really shared a lot. And I expected a lot of discussion surrounding what I was doing in the reaction. So many people came handy, of course, during the presentation. Yeah.
Yo, from KA staff. 80,000 Kenya shillings to do a road in a place that she dislikes, in a place where she doesn't intend to stay, in a place whose people she hates, because you all keep saying, she doesn't like the villagers, she looks down upon them, she mistreats them. Some load of it's only adding to her pain. But this boy like a stick wouldn't know that. Kids were born, guys. So people should not develop their villages because everything. Because
all right, so guys, if we don't have more discussion to take, I think in this reaction we've seen several receipts, especially the messy road, and we know why this happened. Of course, Marwa also understands it's messy and is really praying that it doesn't rain, and so maybe we would actually talk to him and Rochelle, next time they are doing the road, it should be dry season. That is actually, for a good engineer should tell you that the roads are done such a time, so that they are really firm before the rains come and wash the soil down. Then the aspect that maybe digging the side properly, using ballast, some sort of having some, some gutters, not really gutters, but we call them what, to direct water to the correct place. Those are some of the receipts we picked from here to just actually see what was supposed to be done and what wrong things Rochelle and Marwa actually didn't consider during the construction of the road. So we've seen that the road has turned into a piece of land, maybe, very messy. And of course, Marwa himself testified that, saying disaster, We've seen also the clown Mayugno struggling around and wishing that the excavator should get to his home and maybe do some one thing or the other, maybe. Because he doesn't have money. And of course, we know why. We know that the sponsors ran away after he became never finisher of projects, We also saw the David Jr. here doing the toilet and acquiring accolades for doing the toilet for Murimi, which is good because Murimi wouldn't do it for himself. Of course, this drunkard is always there, messy. Matiko there, smiling. Mr. Vepa Bryant's willing to go to the rehab. Maybe Devi will be taking him to the rehab again, very soon, so that he goes and changes. That man, when you look at him physically, he's so drunk, very young, doesn't even have a wife and drunk. And I was just asking myself, by the way, why is like so many young people in this village are unmarried? Talk of Gitriba, talk of that Matiko, talk of Angomo himself. They don't have wives, And I don't know whether they are waiting for Muzungu women. No, I don't know, because I saw Mayugno was like, he chased away the wife to marry a Muzungu. Gitriba, I don't know whether he's also waiting for Muzungu and also Matiko, because now they don't have wives. So part of why they are not stable, or rather focused in life, I think it's a result of lacking a family. A family is not just about some of them who have kids and, that is it, no. And who knows? We only saw the wife of Mayugno talking, and also Gintu, who always said that this is a girlfriend, So Gintu, Mayugno, we've seen Gintu, Mayugno, we've also seen Matiko, we've seen Gitriba. They don't have wives, though they have kids, guys. They have kids. Only Gintu doesn't have a kid, but the rest have kids. Gitriba has 2 kids. Is it 2 kids or 1? Then when you come to Mayugno, he has a kid, of course, whom he has deserted. When we look at Matiko, he has a kid. We saw that in Ernesto's video. So I'm just also asking myself, why is this happening in this village? Does this mean maybe these men now want us YouTubers to marry white women, or what exactly is happening, Because of course Mayugno expressed that, so that makes me generalize, rationalize the equation and think that that's what they want, Yeah, so the road is in a mess. Of course, Marwa has accepted that, and we blame them for one thing or the other, Mayugno is in a mess because of his own fault, and he has to change for his betterment. Then we've seen also Mwango now planning to begin traveling. We are waiting to see the next destination. She says she's going to travel, but then my question is, she said that she's collecting everything to focus towards her construction. She has also said in today's video that she has achieved almost all her goals. Then why is she saying that she would rather wait and collect, whatever? As a great YouTuber, I believe she makes enough money. And even if that house will cost even 50 million, she will make it. She wouldn't miss to make it, She wouldn't miss to make it. With or without the help from donations, she should make it, Yeah, and of course she has promised us that she has checked on her vision book and she sees that everything will be achievable, Then we've seen David Jr., of course, doing the helping of Murimi, the drunkard. And we've seen Matiko in the process. I don't know whether he's really truthful that he's not taking alcohol. And we've seen Brian, the vapor. He's called Vapor also. Yeah, so guys, let's end here. Keep subscribing to the channel. Keep supporting me. Keep giving me the likes and encourage me in this process. It's never easy. It's a tough task, you know, a tough task that needs you to do a lot of watching of videos, relating before you do it. I've also tried to do some personal vlogs there and educational. So if you are also interested in them, you can actually watch. So bye-bye. Thank you so much.